In this video, we will learn how you can automatically add Trello card details in a Zoho sheet. So let's say you want every time you create a card in Trello, its details, the card details should be added as a new row in a Zoho sheet. So we are going to automate this entire process using Pabbly Connect. Come to my screen to see how we do this. To automatically add Trello cards to Zoho sheet, let us first go to Pabbly's website. You can see the landing page of Pabbly. On the top right, you can see two options, sign in and sign up free. Well, if you sign up free, you will get free tasks every month. So do not forget to sign up. Since we already have an account, we will just sign in. Pabbly Connect. On the top right, you will see a create workflow button. It will ask you to name. We will simply write Trello to Zoho sheet, create. Now you will see two windows here, trigger and action. Trigger is when this happens, action says do this. So our entire automation process would be based on these two steps, trigger and action. Let us understand this with the help of an example. A trigger can be when an order is placed, and action can be send a confirmation message to the user. Similarly, in our case, a trigger can be when a new card is created or updated in Trello. Action can be add the card details in a Zoho sheet. So let us begin and select Trello for our trigger application. For our trigger event, we will first select new card. It triggers when a new card is added. Okay, connect the two. We will go with add new connection. So here it needs few details like username, API key and token. So for that, you can read the help text below. You will first have to log in to Trello account and then click here. I'll open this in new tab. And now you will see API key. Just copy this, come back to Pabbly and paste it. Now it needs username and token. Again, we will go to this page and here you will see token link. Just click there. You will find the username. I'm going to copy the username. And now it needs token. Again, I'll go back to this page here. And when I'll scroll down, I'll see allow. Just click there. And here you will see this code here. Copy this, come back to Pabbly and paste the token. So now let us save this. And you will see it is connected. Now it will show you the board that I have in my Trello account. That is this Pabbly test. I'll show you. I'll take you to my Trello account. Here it is. This is the board I was working on. Alright. So these are my lists, to do, doing and done. So you'll see the lists here, to do, doing and done. So I will be working on to do list, which is this list. So now let me just click on save and send test request. So you will see it is waiting for response. So now what I will do is I will go to my dashboard. This is the board here. In this list, to do list, I'm going to add a new card. The card would be marketing strategy meet. Okay, I will just click on yeah. So now you will see it is waiting for response and you will see we have received the response. The card name marketing strategy meet is captured by Pabbly here, and the list as well, the to-do list I will show you. This is the to-do list and the card name. However, the only problem is the moment we added a card over here, the response was captured by Pabbly. But we also want the card details. I'll show you here. This my marketing strategy card. This is the card. I added a few details here like the due date is September 15. Then the description is submit the report to the manager. So I also want these details to be reflected in Pabbly. For that, what I will do is I will go back to Pabbly, add an action step and select a delay. Now you can select the time for time you want delay for. I want just for 2 minutes. I will click on save and send test request, and you will see status is success. Now, what will happen is after the card is created here, when the card is created here, the card name and the list name would be captured here. And when you enter the details, when you enter the card details here, just right after 2 minutes, you will get the card details. How? For that, again, we will go to action step, add an action step, click Trello. For the action event, we will select get a card by ID, connect. Since we were already connected to Trello in the previous step, we will go with existing connection. For the card ID, we will take it from here, from Trello. You can see here, if you'll scroll down, you will see the card ID here. We'll take it. Well, you must be thinking, where are we getting these details from? So I'll take you to step 1 where we integrated Trello and Pabbly, did a test submission where it captured the card name and details, the recent card name and details. So Pabbly brought exactly same details here, which also included the card ID. So that's how we mapped in these details from here, this detail from here. Now using this card ID, Pabbly is going to get the card details. Let me click on save and send test request. Now if I will scroll down, you will see the due date and time over here. You will see the description as well. Submit the report to manager, again the due date and other details as like the card name. So now after connecting Trello with Pabbly, the time is for next step, that is action step. Now we will select Zoho sheet. For the action event, we will select create row. Why? Because we want every time a new card is added in Trello, the details should be added in Zoho sheet. So we will go with add new connection here. Now it needs the domain your Zoho account belongs to. You can select from these. I will take you to my Zoho sheet. This is the Zoho sheet and these are the details that I want: the card name, the description, the date and the list in which the card was made. This is the Trello test, and on the top, if you will see in the URL, you will see the domain that it uses is zoho.com. So we are going to copy this, come here, paste it and save. I'm just logged into my Zoho sheet, so I will not have to give my credentials. I will just accept, give the permission, and it's connected like you can see here. So these are the workbooks that I have in my Zoho account. So I will be working on Trello test like I showed you here, Trello test, and I want these details here. One of the card details is already added here, you can see. So, all right, now we will have to map in a few details. Card name it needs. So card name we will take from the very first step. If you will scroll down, you will see here marketing strategy meet the card name. Description, again, we are going to take it from third step where we used Trello get a card, where before which we set the delay and then used get a card action and it captured all the card details. So the description we are going to search using DES. And you will see the description is here. Submit the report to manager like it shows here in the Trello. Okay, now it needs date. Again, we will select the third step and search using due. So you will see the due date here, that is 15 September 2022. However, the problem is it is also showing the time which we do not require. So don't worry, text that we have to split. We want date and time to be separated. And therefore, we will use T as the separator. Like you can see the T here. So we want to split the date from here. Therefore, we have used T as the separator. Segment index, I'm going to use first. Why? Because I just need the first half, the part before T. Therefore, I will be using just first. In case you want both time and date, so you can go with all. And as per your requirement, you can select your segment index. Just save and send test request and you will see it has splitted the date here. So this is the date that we will be using in our Zoho step. Next step, coming back to Zoho, let us quickly reconnect. Let's go with existing connection as we are already connected. And why are we reconnecting? Because we added a step in between. Okay, so existing connection, I'll click save. And now I'm going to select, once again, I'm going to select this, my workbook sheet, refresh, so that it gives me the field name that are in my sheet. That is card name, description, date and list. These are the field names that I have over here. Again, let us quickly map this. So we are going to take it from here. This is the card name like how we did it earlier. Description, again, we are going to search using this. Now in the date, pay little attention. We are going to take the date from the fourth step where we splitted the date and time. So we will use this date. The list, again, you can take it from the third step or you can take it from first step. This is the list, to-do list, like you can see here. The list name is to-do. I'll show you here once again. This is the card and it was in to-do list. So let me just save and send test request. And you will see we have received the response. The status shows success. Now let me take you to my Zoho sheet and see if the card details were added there. And here you can see the card name, marketing strategy meet, description, submit the report to manager. The date is here 15 September. Then you can see the list name is here. So this means we have successfully integrated Zoho sheet and our Trello using Pabbly Connect. Just one more thing before we end this video. We mapped in these fields. You can see the list, the date, the description, the card name. We mapped in these fields. So the best part about mapping is you will not, from the next time, if a new card is created or added in Trello, here in Zoho sheet, these mapped in fields, card name, description, date and list, these mapped in fields will automatically pick the new card details and you will not have to manually do it. I hope this video was helpful for you. For more such videos, you can subscribe to our channel on YouTube. For further queries, you can visit forum.pabbly.com and you can also check our pricing details at www.pabbly.com.